Banner taken by Alfonso VIII from the Moors at Navas de Tolosa and now at Los Huelgas, Burgos. It measures 3.3 meters by 2.2 meters. King Sancho VIII of Navarre, known as the Strong, and his troops are said to have broken through this human and physical wall. They cut the chains, captured the caliph's tent, and seized an emerald from the caliph's turban. This action was a key point in the battle, leading to a major Christian victory. The caliph's defense. The Muslim commander Muhammad al-Nazir surrounded his tent with a human shield of chained elite guards to protect himself during the battle. Sancho took a portion of the broken chains and the emerald back to Navarre as a trophy, incorporating them into his coat of arms. At the sanctuary, you can view a large stained glass window celebrating the army that defeated the Moors. Images of the chains and emerald are also depicted in the chapel's stained glass window. On display next to his statue is a fragment of the legendary chain broken at Los Navas de Tolosa. Images of the chain and emerald are also depicted in the chapel. The chains from the legend became the core element of the coat of arms for the Kingdom of Navarre. The modern coat of arms features a set of golden chains radiating from a central emerald on a red background, symbolizing the bravery and victory of Sancho. I would like now to move forward in the timeline. When the pirates found United States had become an independent nation, they immediately made demands on the government to pay them tribute or tariffs. The Emperor of Morocco, Dey of Algiers, Bey of Tunis, and Bashaw of Tripoli, such were the high-sounding titles of these potentates. All thought they had found a new nation weak enough to submit to their piratical demands. And at first the United States did submit in the most astonishing manner. They sent consuls to the Barbary states to arrange on the amount of money and presents to be given these rulers to buy their favor and exempt the ships from their plunder. General Eaton, an officer who had served in the Revolutionary War, was one of these consuls, and very indignant he was at the manner in which his government submitted to the demands of these Moors. When he called to see the Bey of Tunis, he was ordered to take off his shoes and in the anteroom and enter in his stocking feet. When he approached the Bey in the stifling little den, only 8 by 12, which served for grand audience chamber, he was ordered to kiss His Majesty's hand. Having performed this ceremony, says the bluff old soldier, we were allowed to take our shoes and other property and depart without any other injury, other than the humiliation of being obliged in this way to violate one of God's commandments and offend common decency. These potentates, they ask for ships, gunpowder, arms, clothes, jewels from our consuls. General Eaton says while he lived in the consulate at Tunis, not only the Bey, but his ministers and half a dozen officers of his court sent for their coffee, spices, sugar, and other groceries to the American house, demanding it as tribute or tariff. Once the Bey saw there is a handsome-looking glass for which he sent next day, the United States consul could not do better than pack it off to him. If he refused to comply with any demands, the Bey threatened to let his pirates loose on the United States trading vessel. Here is a specimen of the letter sent by this prince to the Danish consul. On account of the long friendship subsisting between us, we take the liberty to give you a commission for sundry articles, naval and military, which I find indispensable. I give you 6 months to answer this letter, and 1 year to forward the goods. And remember, if we do not hear from you, we know what steps to take. As demand followed demand, our consuls found it was like filling a bottomless tub with water to satisfy these fellows. They began to demur. I hope you enjoyed the reading, brothers and sisters. This is going to be the last demonstration for this year. September 26th, this coming Holy Friday, will be my solar return. And that will be the day that we go to rest. And we will come back possibly during spring of next year, brothers and sisters. I hope you have enough demonstrations to stay studied up. I leave you in love and peace, brothers and sisters. Divine honors to Prophet Noble Drew Ali and the Moorish divine and national movement of the world.